power sector reform started in the 90s, and the objective was to attract private capital into the power sector. And it ran along the lines of corporatizing utilities, commercializing utilities, unbundling them, including in bringing in regulation in the whole sector, as well as looking at tariffs. The report showed a mixed bag of results. But the key point that I would like to point out that we have over 30 countries with independent power producers. So that's private capital that's coming. That's almost 270 gigawatts, amounting to $51.7 billion. So in that regard, we have achieved some success, but we still have a lot to do, because we haven't been able to look at access and affordability. So we hope that the next set of reforms that we are encouraging governments to look at matters of access and affordability, but also look at innovating. We have to be able to anchor the intermittent power, the solar technologies. We have to look at our grids, the capacity to manage this kind of power. And we have to look at disruptive technologies. We have to look at mobile systems. So there's a number of things that we are looking at. We found gaps that we want to encourage the governments to really look at critically. I think there was some surprises. If you look at the underlying reports we did in terms of regulation, there were numbers of surprises. Within 1 year, we've had a few countries that have been able to turn around certain aspects of the reforms. And it's all contained in the reports. We still have Uganda still maintained as #1 in terms of regulation, but it's worth noting that it's not one size fits all, because not every country has deregulated in terms of the standard model. But we have countries that haven't done that, but have been able to achieve massive amounts of, attract massive amounts of capital, like Morocco. But we have, on the other hand, Uganda that is totally deregulated, not deregulated, liberalized, unbundled, and the private sector is coming, which is also doing well on the other side. So we do have some mixed bag, and clearly for Africa, it's not going to be the standard model. We have to look at each country critically, look at its needs, look at the political economy, and see how we can help them.